slavery? Are y'all American citizens? Okay, y'all know about America then, right? Y'all are going into slavery for enslaving the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Alright? That's what the Bible say, alright? So y'all can sit up here and listen, y'all can take it as a joke, but guess what? All the atrocities that was done to our people, it's gonna be done to you times two, alright? You already knew that, you would have just kept walking, man. And then when we saw him again, he gave respect and depth to all you crackers, man. That's right. Revelation 19:10. And they think it's a joke, man. It's not gonna be a joke. We got a sword and it's going across your neck, man. You're gonna get tortured too, man. Right. You're gonna get tortured, man. Our heritage, man. Not the ways of the heathens, man. That's what got us in this predicament that we in now, man. Learning the ways of the heathens, man. It's because of God, you know? So death from America. That's why you're gonna die in your sins, man. That's why you're gonna die in your sins. Let me just elaborate on something real quick, right? Since y'all hate America so much, this is the part I'm talking about. See, this is why y'all got Stuckholm syndrome. It's not Stockholm because you're not in Europe, you're in America. So you got Stuckholm syndrome.
What's Stockholm Syndrome? Stockholm Syndrome is that you stuck home. You keep talking about Israel. Oh, the homeland. I just put up a little picture here just to let you know wherever you at in America, you can hop your ass on a plane and go to Israel. Drop you off right in Tel Aviv. And you can be home. You don't have to be in America. Why are you still here? That's the problem I have. Why are you still here? There's nothing holding you in America. Nothing. Nothing holding you in America. Why are you still here? Why are you standing on the corners of America hating on this person, that person, when you can just take your ass home? You scared. You don't want to leave America. That's your problem. You just like running your mouth because you have the luxury of freedom of speech in America. But you ain't trying to get on that plane. You're not trying to relocate permanently to Israel. You're not trying to do that. You don't got the heart for that. Y'all cowards to me. Seriously. Cowards. All you have to do is if you in the Los Angeles area, well, hop on a plane and it'll take you straight to Tel Aviv. You in the New York area, you in the East Coast, Boston, Chicago, you can just hop on a plane and go to Israel. Matter of fact, it's not even that expensive. You know that? You can leave in tax season. January, February, March. You can just leave. Why are you still in America? I'm talking to my so-called fake black Hebrew Israelites. I'm talking to my Pan-Africanists. I'm talking to my Comedics. All of y'all that swear Africa, somewhere in Africa, is your homeland. Why are you still in America? That's what I don't understand. Why are you still here? I think what Trump should do, for every Mexican that comes in America, he should deport one of y'all niggas out. So if a family of Mexicans come in America, then a family of y'all who hate America need to leave. See, this is the problem. Y'all people, you just don't get it. You can leave. There's nothing holding you in America. Nothing is holding you in America. Get a passport, get a one-way ticket out of this country, and all your problems will be solved. All of them. And you no longer have to do this.
All right, you curse, you're going into slavery. You can never get your certification. Right? They hold like this. I hate all rights. And 3 and 9 for me, because like talking to a bird. Talking to you is like talking to a bird. Because I don't quite understand the thing. Okay, well, you should just go down the street. I'm sorry, okay? You go pick up a cat, man. There's a bunch of stray cats and dogs out here, man. Come on, deal with it, right? That's correct.
Just leave. What's stopping these guys from leaving? What's stopping y'all? I don't understand. You have Stuckholm syndrome. You don't want to leave. I'm gonna help you out here. I'm gonna show you somebody that actually left. They had a problem with America. They left America. His name is Ben Israel. He just passed away a few years ago. He actually left Chicago in the 60s and migrated to Israel. Yeah, he actually left. He didn't have Stockholm syndrome like you cowards. He left. And you can leave, just like he did. He established a settlement in Dimona, Israel, if you didn't know. Ben Amir, a former Chicago metal worker who led a migration of hundreds of fellow black Americans to what they consider their ancestral homeland, Israel, died on Saturday in the hospital in Beersheba, Israel. He was 75. His organization, the African Hebrew Israelites of Jerusalem, announced his death on its website. The cause was not disclosed. To his followers, who call him the Father or the Holy Father, Mr. Ben Israel was a prophet-like figure who maintained that he had a vision in 1966 in which the angel Gabriel told him to lead an exodus of black Americans to Israel. Since the first African Hebrew arrived there in 1969, the community has grown to about 3,000 members, half of whom were born in Israel. Most live in the city of Dimona, at the edge of the Negev desert in Israel. Do you believe that? He left in the 60s. It's 2019. Why y'all still here? I don't understand why y'all still here. Because you have Stockholm syndrome. You don't really want to leave America. You want attention from white people. That's what it is. You want white people to come and hold you by the hand and pat you on the head and say, we love you and we accept you. And if you want to be Jews, it's okay to be. We'll call you Jews if that's what you want to be. Because if you truly wanted to represent who you are and where you believe you're from, you would have left America. This is the land of your captivity. This is the land of your captivity. The key to the cage has been opened, brother and sisters. It's open. You are no longer trapped in this country. No longer trapped. You can leave. You can leave. Now, there has been a Back to Africa movement before. The history of African American settlement in Africa. This is definitely for my Pan-Africans and, let's all migrate to Africa and with the Marcus Garvey crap. You know, Marcus Garvey ain't go to Africa. Marcus Garvey died in London, England. He told y'all dumb niggas that to go to Africa. He took his ass to England because he had dual citizenship because he was born in the Caribbean of Jamaica. And at that time, the British had control over Jamaica, so he can go to London. He didn't go to Africa. Isn't that ironic? He never went to Africa at all. But he told y'all niggas to go to Africa. So if you want to go to Africa, to my Pan-Africanists who got Stuckholm syndrome, there are certain areas where you can go. You can go to Sierra Leone. There's about 100,000 descendants of so-called African Americans living in Sierra Leone. Liberia, 12,000 descendants. Ghana, 3,000 to 5,000 people. South Africa, Ethiopia. What's stopping you people? This is what I don't understand. What's stopping you from leaving? If Africa is the motherland and Africa is your home, what's stopping you? Finances? Is that what you want to say? Finances? Oh, we don't have the money. Well, guess what? Check this out. Non-stop flight to 6 cities in Africa, ranging from $1,000 and $1,021. You can't get up $1,021 to get your ass out this country that you hate, and that's from New York. From Washington D.C., it's about $12,000 to $13,000. From Atlanta, about $12,000 to $13,000. From Chicago, all those black Hebrew Israelites in Chicago, you can get your ass out of America. From Miami, it's even cheaper. It's only $702. A one-stop flight. Get you straight to Africa. What's the problem? What is the problem? Why are you still in America? Pan-Africanists, Garveyites. You want to listen to Umar Johnson, but Umar Johnson ain't relocate his ass to Africa now, did he? He's still in America running his damn mouth, now ain't he? That's just so funny. See, you people, this is why, the rest of the ethnicities and races of people don't respect you. Whatever you fools say, nobody respects you because you're not really making no moves. You're just running your mouth. You want attention. You're just like a slave on the field. You just want a little attention. You're being loud. You get a little hissy fit. Like a little kindergartner. I just want the teacher to say, hey, what's wrong with you? Come over here and come sit by me. You people don't really want to leave America. Let me tell you about Marcus Garvey. Marcus Mosiah Garvey Jr. He was born August 1887. Died the 10th of June, 1940. Garvey planned a tour of Europe, spending time in Glasgow, Paris, Montreal, Monte Carlo, Boulogne, and whatever. He died in West Kensington, London, England. Ain't that something? He planned a tour of Europe, not Africa. But he told y'all to go to Africa. Oh, some might say, well, we don't know where we from in Africa to go to Africa. What? Yes, you do. You can just look it up. What part of Africa did most slaves come from? Give you a little brief history. Slaves brought to the United States represented about 3.6% of the total number of Africans transported to the New World, or around 388,000 people, considerably less than the number transported to the colonies in the Caribbean, including more than 1.2 million to Jamaica alone, or to Brazil, 4.8 million. Of those Africans who arrived in the United States, nearly half came from 2 regions. Senegambia, the area comprising the Senegal and Gambia River, and the land between them, or today Senegal, Gambia, Guyana, Bissau, and Mali, and West Central Africa, including what is now Angola, Congo, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, and Gabon. The Gambia River, running from the Atlantic into Africa, was a key waterway for the slave trade, and its height about 1 out of every 6 West African slaves came from this area. So now you know where you can go. Isn't that something? In addition to nearly 50% of the total number of enslaved Africans in the United States, from these two regions, a considerable number of slaves have their origin on the so-called Gold Coast or Slave Coast, which is now the West African nation of Ghana, as well as neighboring parts of the Windward Coast, now Ivory Coast. Other originated in the Bight of Biafra, including parts of present-day eastern Nigeria and Cameroon, in an inlet of the Atlantic on Africa's western coast that was a hub of extensive slave dealing operations. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? So, how much is it from Israel, from America to Israel? Since I don't want you to, and I got a number up there for you, so for you to call, because I want you to leave. I want you to get the hell out of America. I want you Israelites, you Garveyites, you Pan-Africanists, you Kemetics, y'all need to leave America. Seriously. So flights to Israel from New York, non-stop flight to one city, Tel Aviv, baby, drop you off right there. You ain't never got to look back. Never got to look back. Never. You can go and never return. There's a number, 800-213-9155. Give them a call. Get a ticket and get your ass out of America. You hate America. You despise this country. Why wait for Jesus to come back? Why wait for Yahweh Shari HaMashiach to come back when you can get your ass on a plane and you don't ever have to see this place again? About $1,150 it costs from a non-stop flight from New York to Israel. So all these New York Black Hebrew Israelite camps, why are you still here? Why are you still here? From Los Angeles, it's about 1,400. From Chicago, about 1,400. From San Francisco, about 1,500. From Boston, about $1,400. It's not too expensive to leave the land of your captivity. There's no reason for you to continue to be here. Unless you have Stuckholm syndrome. You don't want to leave. See, this is why I respect Ben Ami. Because something told him to leave, and he gathered his followers and he left. He left. Never to come back, never to return. What is the excuse of you people? If you're black and Africa is your homeland, why are you still in America? Why are you still here when you can leave? You want to go to Ghana? Ain't nothing stopping you. Nothing is stopping you. Nobody's holding you back. Ben Ami did it. Non-stop flight. There's already so-called African-American settlements in Africa. You can go right amongst your people. There goes the roundabout prices on how to get your ass out of America. Why are you still here? Because you have Stuckholm syndrome. And this is why, me personally, I have no respect for you people. None whatsoever. I have no respect for you Black Hebrew Israelites, you Pan-Africanists, you Kemetics, because you're still in America. You're still talking that white man did this to me, the white man did that to me. But you can get the hell out of here if you wanted to. If you wanted to. But you don't, because you're scared. You have Stuckholm syndrome. Not Stockholm, Stuckholm. Because you know this is your home. And you don't want to leave the luxury of America. I don't care how many white police officers kill black men. I don't care how much we can't get a job. That doesn't bother you. You just want attention. And I know that's what you want. And the white man knows that's what you want. The white man knows that you just want a little attention. You want the white man to stop what he's doing and say, hey, okay, Mr. Black Man and black woman, we hear you. What you want? What you want, a little trophy? Huh? What you want? What you want us to do? You want us to pat you on the head? That's what you want? Is that what you want? You just want us to acknowledge you, huh? We've been ignoring you. That's what the white people feel. When you stand on the corner and you talk about, oh, the white man did this, and the white man did slavery. You know how long slavery was ago? Do you know how long slavery ended? Jim Crow ended about 60, 70 years ago. Why are you still talking about that? If you got a problem, leave. If you have a problem with America, leave. You from Africa? You from Ghana? You from Northeast Africa? Leave. What's stopping you? Nothing is stopping you from leaving. Nothing. This is why you are the biggest cowards that's ever walked the face of this country, maybe even the earth. When Africans have a problem with Africa, they leave and they come to America. They leave and they go to Europe. When Arabians have a problem with Arabia, guess what? They leave. And then they come to America and they open business in your black neighborhood, in your black community. And you go around saying, oh, the stranger among us has risen higher and we come lower. We hate America. Why the Chinese own all the Chinese stores? And why the Spanish own all the bodegas? And why the Arabs own all the chicken shacks? And why the East Indians own all the 7-Elevens and gas stations? And we don't own nothing. We gonna wait. Christ gonna get y'all. And Jesus gonna get y'all for what y'all done to us. No, get your ass out. They left. When the Hindus got sick of being in slums in India, they left India and came to America. When the Haitians got tired of being in Haiti and eating mud cakes and getting murdered every day and getting raped every day by their own people and their own government, guess what? They came to America. When Puerto Ricans got tired of Puerto Rico and not finding no jobs and have to deal with crime and robbery and rape and all type of savagery, guess what? They came to America. Cubans got tired of Cuba, got tired of the sanctions of America on Cuba, guess what? They came to America. When Trinidadians got tired of Trinidad and got tired of East Indian descents taking over their country, guess what? They came to America. When Africans got tired of Africa, guess what? They came to America. So, if you, black people, black Hebrew Israelites, are tired of America, why you don't leave? There's nothing stopping you. You can't find your little piece of job and save up $1,000 or something to get the hell up out of here? Start over somewhere else? Any place is better than here, that's what you say, right? You Pan-Africanist, oh, Ghana this and Ghana that, and this, that, and the third. Well, leave. I'm going back to Africa. No, what you mean you going? You should have been there by now. All the Africans coming over here, they ain't got no money. They find a way over here. I know you at least got $200 or $300 in your pocket somewhere. You're going to get that within a month. Save that. Get you a ticket and get the hell out of here. Doesn't your scripture say flee Babylon? But you still here? Why? When it's just so easy to leave. Ben and me did it. What's stopping you? What's stopping you? Unless you have Stuckholm syndrome. You cowards. Cowards to me, man. I don't have no respect for you people. I hate Trump. Trump this. Well, leave then if you got a problem with Trump. Leave America if you got a problem with the history of America and what America has done to you and your ancestors. Why are you still complaining about it when you can leave? You want to wait for Christ. Yahweh shout. You want to wait for somebody to liberate you. Or we want to stay here until America is destroyed. Well, no, that's not the prophecy. The prophecy is you're supposed to be in the land of Israel. And then when this country is destroyed, you're supposed to say, wow, look at what God done to America. But he saved us out of it because we left. But you're still here. Your whole ideology makes absolutely no sense. You Kemetic, so we Egyptians, we this. Well, why you ain't take your ass to Egypt then? You can go live amongst the pyramids. You might have a problem finding some water out there though, because they have a big water drought. They have a famine going on. Everything's dried up. There'll be thousands of people waiting for a bucket of water in Egypt today. But you can go to Egypt if you want to. Have fun. Don't come back though. Don't come back now. You want to go to Israel? Go ahead. Don't come back now. You want to go to Africa? Go. Please go. Hopefully you don't get massacred in their numerous civil wars. But don't come back now. So there's no excuse, people. You just want attention from the people that you claim you hate. You hate this country, but you don't want to leave. You don't want to leave. You stuck home. That's like you in your mother's house. And you don't like her rules. But then when she say get out, you're like, I ain't going nowhere. I ain't leaving. You can't put me out. But you always complaining about, she tell you to wash the dishes, clean this, do that. She always yelling at you. Everything you do around the house, she always got an attitude about. But when she say get out, she don't see you packing. You want to walk around, you want to have an attitude, you want to talk back. But she don't see you leaving. She don't see you walking out that door because you got Stuckholm syndrome. So if you're not going to leave America, then stop complaining about America. If you got a problem with white people, you can move to a continent where ain't no white people over there. There's nothing but black people over there. Nothing but black people over there with black money. You tired of seeing white people? Go move to Africa. You an Israelite, and Israel is your homeland. Well, here you go, right here. Here's the number. There go the prices of a non-stop flight to Tel Aviv to get you to your promised land. I'm trying to help you out. Maybe you was unaware that You can actually leave. You do not have to be here anymore. There's nothing holding you in America except your own fear and your own reluctance to really leave America. You love this country. You love waking up in America. So stop complaining if you ain't leaving. Everybody else, every immigrant, if they have a problem with their country, guess what? They leave and they go somewhere else. What is your problem? You still here. You keep complaining about America, but you're not willing to leave America. And this is why I have a problem with you and your lies. Because you really don't want to leave America. You just want a little attention from Massa. That's what you want. You want Massa to give you some attention. Massa, the white man, is not giving you attention. He's giving the homosexuals attention. He's giving the Mexicans attention. He's giving everybody else attention but you. See, black people used to get all the attention from white people until all these immigrants start coming into this country. Then the white man ain't really looking at black people no more. So now we got to scream and we got to do obscene things to get the white man's attention. The white man is trying to tuck black people away in this country. So if you got a problem, you should leave. Black Hebrew Israelites, you fake Hebrews, you fake Israelites. An Israelite live in Israel. Israelites don't live in America. Sorry. Just to let you know. You only an Israelite in Israel. As long as you in America, according to your curses, you have no name, you have no nationality, you have no ethnicity. You are a proverb and a byword. As long as you are outside of your nation, outside of your country, outside of your tribal homeland, you are nobody. You are not an Israelite, Israeli, a Jew, a Hebrew. You're not nothing outside of your country. So in order to be an Israelite, in order to be a Hebrew, you must leave America and return to the land of Israel. Then you can say you are an Israelite. You are a Hebrew. If you are an African, then you should be in Africa. You keep saying, how are you going to be from two different continents? How are you going to be African and American? You don't have to be American. You can leave. You can leave. It doesn't even cost that much. You don't have to be American anymore. You can leave and resettle in Africa and you can be fully African. You can go back to your ancestral homeland of Ghana and Sierra Leone and Nigeria, Gambia. You think you are more, move to Morocco. Here go the prices of your flight. You're a Kemetic, you're an Egyptian, you're an Ethiopian. Well, here goes the prices, baby. Get up out of here. This country is for Americans. So take your flight, pick your date, and get the hell out of my country. I'm tired of hearing you Hebrew Israelites running your mouth every Saturday. Just shut up and leave. That's all you gotta do is shut up, stack your money up, stop buying clothes and stop buying fringes and stop making little garments. Save that money up for a plane ticket out of this country. That's all you gotta do. Save that money. Instead of making garments and buying menorahs and buying swords and renting out lobbies and doing, teachings every Saturday all on Facebook. Stop buying phones and tabs so you can do teachings. Save that money up to get the hell on. I'm promoting get the hell out of my country. It's the Back to Israel, Back to Africa movement. Get the hell up out of here. Tired of hearing your mouth. I'm tired of hearing you complain about my country. You need to get up out of here. It's no excuse. But you got Stockholm Syndrome. Stuckholm Syndrome. You don't want to leave. You just want attention from the white man, you cowards. I need to be ashamed of yourself. Robbing God's people and you scared to leave. Flee. Flee from Babylon. You're not even following your own scripture. Stuckholm Syndrome. There goes the number. There goes the prices. Get the hell on.